Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber, and today I'm here with a Junk Journal January Day 21 prompt of map. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into my little journal here. This challenge is hosted by Meg Journals. If you are not familiar with her, please go check out her channel. I'll leave the description and the challenge for this journal down below. This is my page here that I'm going to be working on, and I'm going to pull it out because what I want to do for map is I'm going to fully cover my coffee dyed page here, and I'm going to make it a pocket basically, and then I'm going to attach a couple other fun things to it. So the easiest way to do that, being how I made this style of journal this time, I can just slip this page out and add my glue along my edges, which is super handy. And then I'm not particularly caring about which corner I use, but since somebody else had already wrote on there, I got this from the thrift store. They had done some stenciling. I'm going to take it to the edge here and use that bit up since we won't be seeing it. Okay, nice and flush. Give it a good smush. I'll cut around this and then I'll be right back. There we are. I've glued that down. I'm going to go ahead and add a little notch up here. About center. Probably should have done that before I glued it down, but that's all right because I can still slip this in there, maybe. And give us a little notch. I'm going to make a tag to go into this little hidden pocket here, and I want to do it out of this Bo Bunny paper. It has some cameras on it because maybe our little lady friend or gentleman is exploring and they're going to be taking some old photos. So I know my pocket here, or this page, is about 4 inches, and I've glued a little bit on the inside of that, so I figured I'd just do a traditional 3-inch tag. And that also leaves a nice scrappy bit. So this is, like I was saying, Bo Bunny paper, and this is almost 6 inches tall, so I'm going to go like 5.5. I don't necessarily want it sticking up out of there. I've chosen to use Bo Bunny papers and Tim Holtz papers throughout my journal, so I want to stick with that being my theme. And I'm going to use my little notcher here, and I'm going to simply staple on some red ribbon because those are the 3 themes throughout my junk journal, which red is kind of pops of red here and there, but also using the rose. So I've signified the rose as my theme, but also using Tim Holtz and Bo Bunny paper. So I want to use this red ribbon because I like to have a pop of red almost on every page, or a flower. And this one I don't think we want to add the rose flower, so that means the next page shall have the red rose in the journal. I'm going to cut that down so we don't need to waste any of this. I've got some, maybe, oh, I see it. I got a couple of gold staples left, so that'll be perfect. And pop this right into the pocket. Can journal on the back if I want later on. I'm not worried about that for this particular challenge. I'm just simply having fun with the process and the challenge of this junk journal January. I've been enjoying it. I look forward to crafting every single day, and some days I've got more time than others, and you know, you get to spend a little bit more time making more intricate pages here. And I got that a little bit crooked. I'm going to come in and staple it again, try to do like an X marks the spot over my staples because that's really cute. All right, this should just simply slide right down in there. Okay, now I've gone ahead and I've used my old vintage typewriter, and I've typed out the date onto this little tag card here. This came out of a Joann's pack, but it has the gold, again, sticking with the themes of what I want to do. And I was just deciding if I wanted to mount this on some coffee dyed paper. I was thinking about mounting it to frame it, but also to turn this into a flip down journal space. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. And I was paying attention to not do like a whole lot of interactive pieces, but I guess that is just the theme of how I like this to go. I could do like a faux library pocket flip down too. We could do that, but I really want to see more of that map page. So I'm going to go ahead and just trim this down, since that is the prompt today. But I'm going to turn this little bit here into another tuck spot, a little pocket, if you will, because why not? Why not have another fun little piece on the front of our page? So even though this is a really simple page, I'm adding my own touch by adding a hidden pocket. Well, it's not really hidden, you know it's there. But now you have this spot here as a hidden tuck spot, but then it's going to flip down and you've got all that fun journaling space, but you still see the map. And I like the map here, and I'm just going to decide if I want it up at the top so you can see more of the map. Down here you can see the sea, or if you want it here and you see more of the red. I think for me, I'm going to go right about center if I can. And this one I'm just going to fully glue. I'm not going to make another tuck spot back there. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I copy dye regular copy weight paper so it's not entirely too thick, and I just feel like I don't want to bulk up the journal anymore. She's getting to be quite chubby. Okay, so we're going to glue that down. I could have inked if I wanted. Could do some fun stenciling in here, but I think the focus today is just simply getting it on the page and being able to journal later on. All right, now tucking something in here. I was wanting to put this little birdie because it has the red on it, but also because you'll see this feather sticking out, and so they had quill pins back then, and that's kind of what I think of. I'm going to go ahead and round these corners. And, you know, he's sending a telegram. I say he because I believe in the journal, the last page I did, it has a gentleman on it. So I need to add a lady next. And so, oh, that's not going to fit. Oh, I didn't do a check. Okay, well, now I got to cut more of this bird off. I didn't even think to check to see if that would fit. Sorry, Mr. Birdie, you're going to lose your little tail and feathers. Let's check before I round those corners again. Okay, I got to lose a little bit more of him. Oh, what a bummer. Yeah, I should have checked. I tried to be prepared, but you know, you never know what you're going to come up with when you're on camera and decide, oh, I'm going to turn that into a little tuck spot. Okay, there we go. And can you see? Oops, sorry, you cannot see. It fits in there just fine. I'm not a fan of how high up it goes, so I'm going to cut it down to that telegram and make it a little bit smaller into this little tuck spot there. So you can still see that. All right, now we'll round the corners and then we'll tuck this in there. I'm not going to do anything extra to this journal card here. Oops, this one didn't quite round. There we go. Tuck that in there. And then what I want to do on the inside, and I'll save this a little bit. It'll go on a collage somewhere. I don't waste any of my Tim Holtz stuff. No, I do not. Nor do I waste anything else. But I found this sticker pack. It's from Hobby Lobby, and it has the quote, "It's the journey, not the destination." And I thought that would be the perfect little addition to our fun little page. So that's what I'm going to stick on here. And it's a vellum sticker, so it's very see-through, which is quite handy, since there's not a whole lot going on here. I think I'm going to put it, oops, sorry guys. I think I'm going to put it down here, or should I put it at the top? Last time I did a page, I did it kind of in the center. I guess we'll go ahead and put it up here at the top. Why not? And we can see truly that X marks the spot on that little sticker there. And then you can pull that out. We got lots of fun interactive pieces on this one page. So that is my January 21st prompt of Mapped. I am finished. I'm going to pop this back into my lovely little journal here. I have been enjoying this particular style of journal as well. I haven't had a whole ton of chance to make a journal like this, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And again, playing around with being able to add different elements and take it out and then put it back in. So when I'm fully done with the month, I may fully bind this in here because it's yeah, I don't know. I might not even be able to use this journal because I didn't make my strings long enough, because again, I wasn't intending for this to be this chunky. So anyways, thank you for coming along for this Junk Journal January. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye-bye.